Michelle Deniega is a cook at a resort in Santa Fe in Cebu's Bantayan Island. She was among the thousands who lost their jobs at the onset of the pandemic in March 2020 and had to look for other sources of income.
Ang giwat naman pag pandemic,
For
sir,
us to survive, we resort to online selling and plant vegetables. At least it can help us with our daily needs.
Randy and Cheryl Istor work at a BPO company in Cebu. While work from home is an option, the couple says the lockdown took its toll on their well-being.
We felt anxious.
Both mental and physical health. Prior to the pandemic, we had physical activities like we ran together. I played basketball every weekend, so this was gone.
Cebu went through its lowest COVID-19 episode when it suffered the highest number of cases nationwide. The national government had to intervene in the pandemic response as it sent over a number of IATF officials, only to be met with some policy resistance from local officials. Among the sticking points, requiring RT-PCR test for returning Filipinos 10 days upon arrival while staying in a quarantine facility. Governor Gwen Garcia, however, ordered the swab test upon arrival and on the 5th day. Her reason? Give more family time for OFWs. Cebu also shortened the isolation in quarantine facilities and required the use of wearable air purifiers for all PUV drivers and installation of air purifiers in establishments.
But I'm governor and people trust me to find what is best for them. I must decide for those that need to go out every day to earn a living in order that they may buy food for their families.
A combination of aggressive vaccination, law enforcement, and public observance of health protocols drastically reduced the highly urbanized cities of Cebu, Mandaue, and Lapu-Lapu have fewer than 100 active cases.
And I would say definitely the vaccines played a huge role here. But when it's a policy like Oplan Puyo for Cebu City, it really worked.
Even with the Omicron variant, Loreche is confident the province is ready to handle a possible spike in cases.
At the end of the day, we are not downplaying it. But what we're saying is this: provided all the measures are in place, and we continue on with our vaccination activities.
Cebuanos are also prepared to preserve gains achieved from pandemic response efforts.
Hopeful for a Merry Christmas, and then we get to be more prepared.
Mahuman na ni ang pandemic.
I hope that the pandemic will be over. It is really difficult if this situation continues. It is difficult to find money and livelihood.
Dale Israel, CNN Philippines.